If you've been in IT long enough, you've definitely ran into one of these, an inventory spreadsheet. With Cisco, you may have this spreadsheet that correlates what type of assets you have, what contract it's associated with, when your renewal is coming into play, and then you can start adding other information as you see fit. But this becomes a moving target, especially when you start looking at things like scales. What starts off as a small spreadsheet can turn into something massive. And when renewal time comes around, a lot of times what we're doing is taking this existing spreadsheet, correlating it with some type of inventory report, figuring out exactly what it is you have or may not have, and then the cycle repeats again every 365 days. So at the end of the day, we're really talking about a whole lot of work to answer really one simple question of when is my renewal coming? But is that really the most that we can get from an inventory management solution? So, hi, my name is Thomas Lewis. I'm a systems engineer here with Atlanta Select, and today I'm excited to talk to you about what we can do with Cisco CX Cloud. So, not only are we looking at your inventory from a Cisco perspective, but we can also correlate what the life cycle is, when the field notices are coming into play, making sure that you're getting use of all the features that go along with that asset that you purchased in terms of training. We can also leverage artificial intelligence correlated with machine learning to figure out exactly what your assets are doing within your environment, and then appropriate the appropriate updates that make the most sense for you and your business, and associate that with different types of health scores. So on top of that, it's not only just leveraging those different pieces, we also have a solution that comes in to help understand or educate your team to get the most out of your Cisco investment. So with CX Cloud, we can do a lot of different pieces here. I am not a man of very many slides, so we're going to dig right into a demo. Let's go check it out. All right, well, here we are. We're inside our CX Cloud demo. This is what it would look like if you looked right into the part of the dashboard. So this is showing your portfolio, which is going to be all of your different assets. Up here at the top, we see what's going on today. We see the assets that we have covered, what's not covered. Adoption lifecycle is going to deal with our onboarding process and to make sure that the folks associated with these assets have the knowledge to get the most out of those different types of systems and solutions. Advisories are going to be different types of updates, and then we've got open cases. So today I'm going to kind of look here. We can break down the portfolio. Let's say that I wanted to take a look at our campus network. This is going to show me all the different devices that make up my campus network. I can see what software dates, what's covered, what isn't covered, maybe any open cases that we have down here. But I can also go over to assets and coverage and start looking at more detail. So maybe I want to filter. This is going to show me the different contracts that I may have within my environment. But I can also bring this out and say, hey, what do I have that's covered, maybe what's not covered? And this will bring out that list so that I have exactly what it is that I'm looking for. Now, here we can see our different devices. I'm going to select this device here, which is showing a Catalyst 9300 24 port. This is associated with our Meraki dashboard. This is going to show me the location where it resides, along with what type of release it's running, IP address, product type, but we can also see what type of support type we have. From here, I can pivot directly into the Meraki dashboard to take a look at the devices if I needed to. I can run a diagnostic scan. If there is an issue with that device, I can quickly open up a case directly from here, understand the severity, and send that off. Now, this is also going to tell me the hardware details. What are the components that make up this device? What is the software that it's currently running on? And then if there's any type of end of life announcement, where are we in that announcement? And as you can see, we're moving right along with this one to the last day of support. This will also correlate any advisories, so security, field notices, priority bugs. We could see all of those different pieces here, the assets that those are potentially affecting, and we can even view the advisory itself. Now, pivoting over, we can also look at adoption and lifecycle. So, the hammer is only as good as if you know how to hit a nail. This is going to tell you how to get the most from your investment. So here we could see what's been completed, what available resources we have, and then maybe some of the use cases. So you may turn around and say, hey, we are looking to do maybe campus network automation. Great. you can switch over here. This will provide you the overview as well as the tasks that you should leverage to complete that process. From here, you can select the different pieces. We can also go with guided tasks. This will help provide recommendations on what you need to do, what you can read. We have accelerators. We even have Ask the Experts, and it even goes above and beyond. So you can filter into learning, into practice labs, into webinars, websites. We have a ton of different information here to help you along the way. We also have cases. Because this is a demo, I can't show any of these open ones. This is kind of just for fun, but this right here will tell you any open cases that you have within your business. So now you can understand, hey, I've opened up a whole lot of tickets in the last quarter that were pertaining to security or pertaining to catalyst switches. Maybe I need additional education there. I've had a bunch of RMAs on these devices. Maybe that's something that I need to look at. You can actually correlate and filter all of the appropriate information that you need. Now, insights is one of my favorite pieces within CX Cloud. How many times do you turn around and say, hey, I'm looking to do updates. I'm trying to figure out what I need to update to. What are the different suggestions that may be out there? Insights is leveraging machine learning along with artificial intelligence to tell exactly what devices you have, how they're being used, and based on that correlation, we can figure out what bugs, security advisories, and field notices pertain to you, and then what our recommendation is, and what that health score is if you complete these tasks. And you may turn around and say, okay, well, thanks Cisco for that detail, but I'd like to compare. No problem. You can actually choose from other releases, and you can show the overall health score if you apply those. So you can kind of compare and contrast and figure out what makes sense for your business. So much, much easier to grab those insights and detail. So all through one single pane of glass, we have a great spot to understand our inventory in real time, figure out what's supported, what isn't supported, understand field notices, provide education to our teams. The list goes on and on. All right, well, that finishes our CX Cloud demo. I hope you're as excited about CX Cloud and all the things it can help solve for as I am on presenting it to you. Again, if you have any questions or would like a deeper dive, if I'm your SE, you know how to reach out to me. If this is something new for you, please reach out to your Cisco account team to find out more. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.